Dear students, welcome to here in a new chapter of civics. The chapter name is the Union Executive, and in this chapter we are going to learn about the President, Vice President, Prime Minister, Council of Minister, and civil servants. As we know, government has three organs and they are legislative, executive, and judiciary. And nowadays, media is also considered as another organ or fourth organ of a government. While the legislature makes the laws, it is the duty of executive to enforce them or enforce the laws made by the legislature. The executive of India government consists of the president, vice president, prime minister, council of ministers, and civil servants. So, first one is the president. President is known as the first citizen of India, head of three forces such as air, army, and navy, and he is known as the constitutional head. Constitutional head means in his name the rules goes, or in his name the government perform their work or government do their duty, but actual power exercised by the council of ministers headed by the prime minister. Qualifications for the post of president: he or she must be a citizen of India, age must not less than 35 years old. Candidate must not hold any office of profits under the central government or the state government, and tenure for the post of president is 5 years, but after completion of 5 years, he or she may re-elected for the post of president. Powers for the president, or what are the powers that exercised by the president? The powers are executive powers, legislative power, judiciary power, financial power, and emergency power. Let's learn one by one about them. According to executive powers, the president appoints prime minister, and with the recommendations of prime minister, he appoints the union minister. President appoints the governors and also judges of High Court and Supreme Court, attorney generals, editors generals, and the members of Union Public Service Commission also appointed by the president. He is the supreme commander of armed force. All foreign treaties and contracts made in the name of president. Second power is legislative power. He nominates 12 members to Rajya Sabha and 2 Anglo-Indians to the Lok Sabha. Without his or her assent or without the assent of president, no bill can be a law. Emergency is proclaimed in the name of president. President can summon or give order or prorogue or discontinue a session or dissolve the parliament. Judiciary power: he can pardon, remit or suspend a sentence or the punishment given by the court martial, a death sentences passed by the court. Means he can pardon, or the president can pardon, remit or suspend the decisions of the court or the judgments of the court given against a criminal. Then financial power: the president causes the budget to be presented to the parliament every year. Means president is the cause for the budget presented that in the parliament no money bill can be introduced without his prior approval. Means money bill is needed prior approval of the president. He appoints the finance commissions to determine the distributions of taxes between the center and state. Then last one is emergency power. The president can declare emergency power if the security of India is threatened, maybe by externally or internally. Then he can declare, or the president can declare the emergency if the financial stability of the country is threatened. Then also the president can declare the emergency powers or use or utilize his emergency power. Then second one is the vice president, and vice president is a lower rank than the president, and in absence of president, vice president act as or work as the president, or in his absence vice president carries out his functions. Vice president is elected by the members of both houses, means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha of the parliament. Qualifications for the post of vice president: must be a citizen of India and must not less than 35 years old. He is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha, and about the tenure is as same as the president. His office tenure is also 5 years old. Then the cabinet ministers. The Prime Minister and the Cabinet Minister. The leader of political party or parties securing absolute majority in the Lok Sabha is appointed as Prime Minister by the President, and as the list prepared by the Prime Minister, President is President obey the list that prepared by the Prime Minister, and according to the list, he or the President distribute the powers, and he distribute the list of the ministers. There are 3 categories of ministers are there, and they are cabinet ministers, ministers of the state, and deputy ministers. 3 kinds of ministers are there. Eligibility for the post of minister: must be a member of either house. If not so, then within 6 months of the appointment, he or she must become an elected or nominated member of either house. Then functioning means what are the functions that the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers are doing. Prime Minister prepare a list of ministers which later form the Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers are directly responsible to the Lok Sabha and can remain in office or hold the office so long as they enjoy the majority support in the house of the people, house of the people or Lok Sabha. All important decisions that taken by the governments are the decisions by the cabinet ministers. Positions: Prime Minister. The Prime Minister selects the other minister, and he distributes the portfolios among them. Means the list prepared by the Prime Minister, and he gives the list to the President, and according to the list that prepared by the Prime Minister, President distribute the portfolios or distribute them the duties. The Prime Minister preside over the cabinet meeting and decide the business to be transacted at such meeting, or what will be the decisions that will be taken in the cabinet of ministers. That decisions or that business decided by the Prime Minister. Prime Minister can demand resignations of any minister. He can demand for the resignations of any minister. Prime Minister report decisions of the cabinet, whatever the decisions taken by the cabinet, and he informed to the President. He advised to the President dissolving the Lok Sabha. Prime Minister can also expand his cabinet, or Prime Minister has the power to expand the term of the cabinet. He advised the President on various departments also. Then last one is the civil servant. And who are the civil servant? Civil servant are not the members of any political parties. They are selected by the Union Public Service Commission and expected, they are expected, who are expected? The civil servant are expected to be impartial. They will not support to any political parties and they are the permanent executive of India.